smooth jazz will be deployed. Alright. I think everything is good to go. I think the smooth jazz might be coming through a bit too hot. Alright. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Oops. Almost forgot to, check and make sure we actually have output going on. Be a little silly if we don't have that going now, wouldn't it? Right. So, welcome to the Roottrees are dead. I had a elaborate flying Concords bit set up, but I actually don't remember when I picked this up. Yeah, picked this up. When was this? La 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 la. Oh, apparently never. It's materialized out of the ether. Anyway, this was a game I picked up during some kind of... I think it was one of the indie showcases going on Steam. And this was one of the games that I caught wind of. Another kind of investigative jaunt. Because Blueprints is unfortunately a wash. Just in case it's Ravenous fans might be watching the RNG aspect and it not really being an investigative game. Kind of, you know what? Sod it. No, that RNG is nonsense. Let's be real here. So, I figured with the old brain doing great stuff and finding out... Oh, never mind. Yep, alright, I think we're good to go. Ooh, yeah. The Root Tree Mania. At least I am hoping this is an investigative game, because there's a lot of games that are all, you will investigate a thing, but it's just basically a puzzle game, but with words. I'm not the biggest of fan when it comes to that genre. A vintage year.
The plane that crashed last night just outside of Pittsburgh is now known to have been the private jet of the Roottrees Corporation. Local aviation authorities have speculated, based on the pilot's final communication, that the winter storm and heavy winds played a significant role in the crash. On board were multiple family members, including corporate president Carl Roottrees and his daughters, the Roottrees sisters, best known for their fashion lines and modeling careers. There were no survivors. Again, for those of you just joining us, the Roottrees are dead.
Roll credits. That's right, they are dead. Demon!
I know it's late, but I'm guessing you've seen the news. In addition to dealing with the grief, the Roottrees company's lawyers are scrambling. Everything's about to change. Anyone proven to be a blood relative is about to get much richer. I'm here to ensure everyone is accounted for. I've heard you're an expert at sorting out complicated family trees. A genealogy tree,
I am.
as it were. I'm going to give you a quick test. Pass, and I can promise you the job of a lifetime.
So we're going from oldest to youngest. But okay, don't yell at me. So, from what I understand, I bought this a while ago, let's just say that. I think it was even before the start of 2025. But the shtick is that it's actual sleuthing, from what I saw from the trailer, of using the net, piecing things together. There's a cork board here, for God's sakes. So... guess we're gonna... So this is our cork board, this is our evidence. What the hell's a milk picture? Person who hired you gave you this photo with a note attached. This was taken during a shoot for the Roottrees Sisters Got Milk ad. Tracked down a test photo before they painted the fake mustaches on, which I thought would be more appropriate considering the circumstances. The ad's copy reads, "You might recognize our faces from the magazine you're reading. Or you might recognize our name from the candy bar you're eating. Being a Roottrie is a full-time job, but so is growing up. That's why the calcium found in milk is so important. Plus, you can't make chocolate without it." Gah. Okay, so I gotta put down... find out who they are. Oh, God. Provided by the mysterious person you need to fill in the family tree. Okay, well, we know... Wait, is this all... Oh, you can hear my crinkling as I go for another crop. Crop drop? Cough drop. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different Roottrie women to go through. Search the net for clues. Welcome. Up a 56K modem, which is fast enough to access any site in the World Wide Web. Even those with high-resolution images. By crikey. Find anything interesting, be sure to print it out with your included high-end color laser printer or burn a music CD to listen to later. Want to revisit a search history, be sure to use Netscrapes. New history feature. Happy surfing, remember cashew PCs are delicious. Do not try to eat your computer. Well, thank you for the tip. So like 60% of my bone structure went to dust hearing that sound again. I don't know about the rest of yous. Also, just give me a hot second here. Just making sure that Restream is not doing its old funny business. Alright. Let me actually close those. Alright. Highlighting text with your mouse. Well... Founded by dairy farms to increase the of milk mustaches. Didn't add that he was a modified version of the photo you have in your inventory. How do you know that? Also associated with the Roottrees Candy Company. Some of the recent news of the plane crash, there are a lot of results for Roottrees' extremely popular candy products. Our official website is unstable due to the traffic it's been receiving. However, found a direct link to the history section that managed to work momentarily. Roottrees Candy Company was founded by Elias Roottrees. So I got the notebook I was using for blueprints. It turns out that wasn't really needed. I'm gonna have out here as well. So Elias Roottrees equals founder. Please, I hardly know her. After he married his wife Gwyneth, who his family owned a small farm called the Anderson Maple Farm. Reasons that are explained on the page. It has no CEO and no stockholders. Instead, it's run by a president with input and votes from an extended family. The site does mention that every president has been a direct descendant of Elias and Gwyneth, including Carl Roottrees, despite his death is listed as the current president. The product put on the map were 5 pieces, maple candies with 5 different flavors that are dipped in a crispy, crackly candy coating. Since then, they've branched out to countless other products, all of which incorporate maple in some way. Their sister company, simply titled Root, specializes in children clothing. Their primary models for Root are the Roottrees Sisters. Huzzah. Hey, can I just search this up and it'll give me their names? A lot of obituaries focus on the Roottrees sisters' modeling careers. You come across an unofficial Roottrees fan site seemingly curated by a teenager. Ugh. It's neon pink with purple text. Ugh. And hard to read until you highlight the words. The young webmaster writes, Rihanna is the most famous because she's the oldest and got married to TMS. But Riley is the smart one. Rose is a middle child like me. Well, golly gee whiz. One more time. Rose is the middle, Riley is the youngest. The hell kind of spelling y'all using? Wait, what? I just tried to alt-tab like this was an actual computer. Oh my god. Rose? Oh, of course we have someone who's the odd one. Okay. So Rose must be a pseudonym, I guess. I think they're rich just because they're models, but their dad is also the president of the candy company, and their mom, Brenda, is a fashion designer. They do the modeling for her brand Root. I eat Root Tree candy all the time. My favorite are Maple Crisps, and blah, 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 blah. None of it is relevant. So, hey Rose. What's the actual name here? Rose Roottrees is not as popular as her older sister Rihanna, but still very well known. Most of the time they're lumped together as the Roottrees sisters. Unfortunately, the results for Rose by herself don't lead to anything different than when searching for the sisters together. So when is in the list of names your employer provided, doing a deeper dive on what you learn about them will often lead to additional discoveries. Oh, case sensitive. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. The period is part of the name. La-di-da is a clothing company. They make clothes for children from toddlers to teenagers, although their website is down. Target audience. Despite the Roottrees sisters looking hella fly on catalogs, magazines, and posters, now you two can be like Riley, Rose, or Rihanna. Also come across a website collector of clothing catalogs. Apparently Root has released 2 catalogs per year every year since 1984. Rihanna appeared in almost all of them. There's only on one that the webmaster considers a collector's item enough to mention. It seems that Brenda Roottrees, the Roottrees sisters' mother and Root's head designer, appeared on one cover holding her daughter, Rose, in 1985. The site says it was the only time her daughter was ever listed with her birth name, Carly Roottree. Well, boom goes the dynamite. What was their, like, actual title here? They are models. I'm a model. And Rihanna. Are you sure? Got married to TMS. Dynamite. 90s teen heartthrob Tommy Mark Sheridan. His first cousin role as Thomas Sheridan was on a soap opera called Time Watchers Onward. Yeah, I don't think I really care about any of that. I just want the buddy's name. Tommy... No, Thomas Sheridan. Okay, well now here's the fun problem. We gotta put names to faces. And... your boy is bad with faces. Which one are you? That looks like an engagement ring, don't it? So you must be Rihanna. Oh. Dope. Okay. We got you found out. Is there anything... Can we actually look at the catalogs? Did I even spell that right? Catalog... No. Wait, what did that, nonsense... Well, surely I can't just be guessing on who... Wait, someday I want to get my ears pierced like Rose. Well, there we go. Yeah, I'm kind of the best.
Sorry to test you, but I had to be sure you could use the internet. Some folks refuse to get with the times. Safe to say, you're hired. The reward for untangling the family tree is substantial. Life-changing, even. But here's the catch. The Roottrees go way, way back. The family tree's a bit daunting. Most people freak out the first time they see the whole thing. But I'm sure you'll be fine. The man who started it was particular about whom he considered family. For your purposes, you only need his direct blood relatives. Anyone related only by marriage is optional. but filling them in can lead to useful discoveries. Lastly, you now have access to some unique websites, plus a list of notable Roottrees. Notable people are easy to find via your search engine, and marked with stars on the family tree. I'm off for now. Carl Roottree had a lot in his office. I'll look for anything useful. I'll return once you identify 6 more blood relatives.
So why are you a shadow demon, by the way? Oh my god.
Sorry, one last thing. This might sound odd, but if anyone else claiming to represent the Roottrees reaches out, I'd appreciate you not mentioning I was here. Thank you, and good luck.
I mean, I'm not gonna let you in. I know the legends. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Yep, we'll get this done in no time. Every time you get 3 additional blood relative to the family tree completely correct, name, occupation, and portrait, they'll be locked in. All non-blood residents, small portraits are optional. Placing in the tree helps remove extra names and photos. Hoofa doofa. You open this envelope after the whole family tree has been filled in. It has 2 names that must be typed in manually. The clues are obscure, been intentionally hidden in the past, may even require some leaps in logic. Try to keep an eye out for any inconsistency. What board game nonsense is this? Alright, what else did you bring me? It's an advertisement for 5 pieces aimed at kids from the magazine Teen Blast. Mentions that the 5 pieces were named as such because the original creator had 5 children. It also mentions that the five flavors are not the same as back then. What is this? So long, in fact, you develop a 6th sense for how useful for evidence can be. The numbers in the magnifying glass refer to how many clues are connected to a specific piece of evidence. Oh. Starting your search, the notables list sets up alarm bells, a list of famous people that you can find via the search engine. It's pretty rare to get something that useful. Best take advantage of it. As you progress, these numbers will change. Whenever you find more evidence or log in family members, new discoveries will be added to the list and old evidence will become less useful. Trust your intuiciones. If a piece of evidence seems too good to be true, take a closer look at the people or phrases it mentions. Often the most satisfying revelations come retracing the path you thought was fully explored, armed with a new perspective. Sometimes the reason certain evidence has such high value because it can lead to finding more evidence, maybe missing a huge piece of the puzzle. Okay. Not the same as back then. That's probably relevant for something. Roottrees sisters, their parents died in a plane crash on December 6th, 1998. The next evening, a shadowy figure appeared at your door and said the lawyers were looking to sort out the family tree. After a quick test, the figure gave you access to some resources, including a list of notable Roottrees who they said would be the easiest family members to place. The return time of 6 more blood relatives. And that man. Who is this man? I want his picture. Bring me back this man. Oh, I can sort. I can sing. I can dance. Are you kidding me? They give you an in-game journal? Was this not the thing I was complaining about during Blueprints? Also, you know what I just realized? The game's name, Blueprints, sounds like blueprints because you're laying out rooms in the building. It took me that long to get it. Oh. Okay. Alright. Yep, okay. Alright. That is fantastic. We're going to be making very good use of that. Oh, so I can't just call you a founder, huh? Alright. Was the founder and first president of the Roottrees Candy Company. Found it was essentially a propaganda site about him created. At the top there's a picture of him and his wife, Gwyneth. Oh, I can find stuff by searching, okay. Biography section also has some additional information. Elias is credited for inventing 5 Pieces, a popular maple candy. Before that, the farm he inherited by marrying his wife only produced syrup. After 5 Pieces became wildly successful, Elias spent his time and energy on cementing his reputation as a family man. Okay, Guile. He's quoted on the site as saying, "Blood is thicker than syrup, and that any child linked by blood to me shall be linked by blood to my legacy." Bro is yapping. The site enthusiastically claims that he made good on that promise, but offers no additional detail. There are a few more quotes about Elias from a book called Family Man, the Roottrees Legacy by Bess Williams. Say they're biased to the massive understatements. Well, there's a long list of accomplishments and awards, and one stands out, like his great-grandson, Carl. Elias was voted Watchman of the Year. Elias Carl equals great-grandson of Elias. Ah. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Okay. Like, again, note-taking in games, always welcome, but if you give ways to Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we got a journey ahead of us. What you found searching the internet, it seems quite difficult to find any site about Elias or Gwyneth that isn't accompanied by this picture. There are the notable Roottrees list in your evidence. Bing, boom. There are multiple members of the DK crew? That may be the fastest I've ever gotten to ban a bot account. Oh, I had a feeling it wouldn't be that easy. So were you originally Madsen or Anderson? Anderson. Let's see. Gwyneth Roottrees was Gwyneth Anderson. Maybe with other flavors led to 5 Pieces still found in stores to this day. So the Roottrees Candy Company expanded beyond the original farms, preserved as a tourist attraction according to their website. There are still daily demonstrations and educational tours that show many of the turn-of-the-century appliances that Gwyneth used. Anderson. Multiple president. Of course. And first presidents. So what was Gwyneth's role specifically? Does that mean you were a farmer? Oh. I need to focus on other people first. Okay. Let's pump you up. Okay, we already know we have a lead here in terms of old Carly. Carly has a first name. Brenda. Deborah. Brenda White. Vintage dress from before Brenda became Brenda Roottrees and started designing clothes for Root. D's not fashion. Oh boy. What would you classify... there was something about a... Oh, hell on toast. What did they say it was? $1985. What? No, this is right, isn't it? 2 catalogs per year every year since 1984. Well, maybe let's spell it correctly. Am I missing something here? No, that's gonna be for books. That's not gonna help us. Do I just search for root again? No, clothing. Clothes? What if we switch this around? No. Well, we can't call you a designer. What do we call you? I don't think retail really falls under that window either. Doesn't seem Brenda. Okay. So how are we gonna find out who you were married to? Get away, ghosts. What do you mean, question mark? If I understand how family tree webs work, like this should mean... Am I even supposed... Who am I actually searching for on this? Because this is either... Oh, it's the notables. Well, let's go. Carl Roottrees died in the recent plane crash along with his wife, Brenda. Oh, we are cooking now, boyos. Let's see. He was the president of the Roottrees Company, as well as the clothing company, along co-founded with his wife. President. Wait, president? I need to find out which level, though. we gonna find a picture of him? Is this Watchman of the Year thing of any importance? Oh, I couldn't search for them because I didn't have it unlocked. CEOs in the economy, they've been around for 100 years in one form or another, and will often write about major changes in management of famous companies. They often awards of prominent businessmen who furthered the field. We call this Watchman of the Year. Two Roottrees feature Elias and Carl. Carl. Bada bing. Do I not have that correct? Hang on here. President thing is not Japes, is it? Okay, we'll come back to you. Carl, who's your dad? Who's your dad, Carl? Okay. We mostly have you two figured out, so let's make that now a problem for future me. Technically, we have Elias and Gwyneth clear, but because we need to lock in other people first, let's worry about someone else. Like Gwyn. We get bodied at the end of Dark Souls. Information about website about old films that are not yet available on VHS. The site is not very well organized. The search is broken, but you can get to individual pages from your search engine. Gwyn Roottrees is a somewhat well-known actress who was active in the 50s. She appeared in tabloids, especially around the time of her highly publicized divorce. Her biggest roles in the minor hit movie Guys Like Us, she left Hogwarts for flop of Christmas Mission. There's a widely circulated picture of Gwyn from behind the scenes of one of her movies, which we've added to evidence. Gwyn was the granddaughter of Elias Roottree, the founder of the Roottree candy. She couldn't have been named Roottree, but her father took her mother's famous name, which was quite rare in those days. What do we say you are? The granddaughter. Woof. Also, what is all this? Oh. Oh dear. We have multiple breakups. Do I have any real purpose in chasing after you right now? I don't think I do. Well, let's find out who this red git is. Aloysius Herring Roottrees, aka Red, was an appointed judge and politician who earned his nickname ironically because he was the ambassador of the island for only about 6 days. He served what some people contend is the shortest term in history. A few days after he was appointed, he was heard disparaging his position in the Irish people. He tried to run for a state senate and claimed to be related to the Roottrees Candy Company and newspaper ad, but it came out that the last name was merely a coincidence and defeated in a landslide. So where do you fit? You're notable, so what are you even... Where do you even go on here? What about Jim? Oh, Lord. Singer sings the duo Jim and Diamond with his wife Diamond LaRue. The duo, according to many sources, you find it in their one-hit wonder do the disco song Rolling on Down to the City. Though Jim writes the majority of his songs, plays guitar, often sings, Diamond is considered by fans to be the band's lead singer. The band never had another hit, but has its fans refer to themselves as Diamond's Dazzlers. The rest of the music is more folksy and acoustic than the one song they were known for. Released music through the 90s and early 80s and early 90s. Other albums you find mention are Cherry Tree and Sound and Laughter. Bit of a recluse, it hasn't made a public appearance since 90. Is that a literal red herring? Oh my god. Except for some reason there's 11 clues tied to it. What? I'm not going to completely write this off yet. Alright, who is Lauren? A distant relative of the sisters, known for a book, A Life Between Wars. Why did I say it like that? According to a website about famous authors, in the early 60s, Lauren released a few romance novels under her married name. Equals Lauren Rafferty. To little fanfare, when her publisher learned she had been keeping diaries about her famous family, they insisted she release them under her original name to take advantage of the notoriety. Telling death of her husband in World War II, coping with the post-world young wit. Okay, this all seems very important. Also, I can't help but feel like I might have these fools in a different order. The hell kind of name is Miracle Jr.? Televat, ugh. Part of the Miracle Network. He used to have a show that aired on local access and more. According to a website called Clergy Watch, was exposed something called charged with conspiracy to fraud in '79. Heal someone. His expose was his wife Edith's sister in a disguise. Are you sure he's notable? I think the more damning thing right now is I can't find who apparently Carl's parents are. Because that's how it works, yeah? That Carl and Brenda had the sisters, and then someone had him. That solve for X. Oh, well then. I guess technically both these pictures are right, eh? Elias has a daughter, the first of 5 children. Each of the 5 flavors are chosen based on the initials of his children. Oh. Okay, so that's the Elias Jr. I saw. Is this basically like the Patriots from Metal Gear Solid? Of like shadowy, massive funding plots going on behind the scenes? Lolly Lule, who's ho? RR attempted unsuccessfully to remove a fellow family member from the trust. First, the person in question was born out of wedlock, and second, they committed a significant crime against a fellow family member. Ooh, we getting spicy. The ironclad wording of the clan said trust. It was impossible to remove any descendant of a lice retrieve without completely dissolving it. So we gotta find an RR. Oh boy. So the yearly salary of Roottrees president is always locked to the price of a single pack of 5 pieces. When it was 25 cents a year, now it's close to $4. Complied with the cleanse of trust, however, makes a bit more sense. I just wanted to make sure only direct relatives could afford to be president, and knew that because their passive income was tied to the profits of the company, there'd be vested interest to keeping the company as profitable and successful as possible. This does nothing for us. Figured that'd be too easy. You know, based on what we know then, someone's going to have the initial E, because they got taken out. I think optimally what I want to do... 1, 2, 3, 4... And what did we say? Has a daughter, the first of 5 children. Yeah. I feel like, though, I'm not doing something right here. Because doesn't this mean that it should be locking in? Oh, 3 additional. I think I just need to start digging around. Really? What? I guess I just can't go digging for names where I feel like, okay. You know what? While we're here... Oh, nothing separate for you, huh? Can I more in-depth search up? Well, cousin is Jim, had a daughter near age of Rihanna. Second cousin. President, but we don't know which level of president because that's apparently a damn thing. Anything else on the board here I haven't looked at? No. Oh, hey. Let's, Bubbles Montjoy. Lordy. Pip Gittins? Okay, this is silly. You think this is gonna be like some very roundabout way to say like, my god, it was the Montjoys the entire time. That's... Chat, my Game Boy is haunted. Okay. Who are your parents, though? If I can find out one of you, we are off and running. Let me go back to Gwyn for a second. either of you any importance to me? Probably not, but there isn't even a did you know trivia for her. Okay, so I guess you have a whole lot of nothing for me in the end. Yeah, so I guess this is completely wiped out now. So is this... Like, the fact this is ticketed off makes me think something very big went down. You're the cousin. Where would you show up in this list, though? Wait. Jim had a daughter. Singular. That's 2. So wouldn't hypothetically cousin show up in... No, that would make them... hang on. How do you word it? Share the same grandparents, but not the same parents. Shit. Yeah, I feel like the only thing I can really do here is work up from Carl and then start splintering out. Can I just search, like, Carl Roottrees parents? No, only one conceptor at a time. Must have been something before him that I haven't looked at yet. Okay, let's go back to the Candy Company. Oh, we on something now. Book series about the candy in the modern world starts in 1925 and continues onward to chronicle the rise of mad. Maybe I got everything wrong. Includes some print advertisement. You find a newspaper ad from the 5 pieces in the 1930s. Okay, so we know Elias based the names off of the their initials. So at some point, E got removed from what we know of the other one. There's another book somewhere here I had come up in my searching. Wasn't there? Yeah, here we go. Oh no. That's 7 pieces of evidence. Oh, it seems you've hit the jackpot here. Oh. Is that how you see it? This is a book occasionally taught in schools. You find a hardcover edition for students that have full-page, high-quality pictures. Oh, boy. Alright, let's piece this together. Notable. She'll be marked with this chart on... Yeah, here's my question. Where? Well, hang on. Split up doesn't necessarily mean divorce, so maybe this is Lauren. She had a son, Clark, never remarried, only had 1 child. Maybe this is not her location. And instead here, perhaps? Wait, no, because that's not it, because it's not marked with a star. This was... Okay, let's slow down because we know she's going to be one of these stars. I'm feeling more and more confident. No, I'm not confident. Okay, stab in the dark. Let's do this. Darn. That should be right, shouldn't it? Can I just copy and paste all of this over there? No. Okay, maybe let's actually go in on what I'm thinking here, that their definition of split up equals that they separated because Jacob passed. No, because I guess this is still not the correct version of it, because what is all this nonsense to begin with? Oy. Okay, I really think I must be doing something wrong with what the game's wanting. Wait, brother. Surely this is right then, because this means that out of this marriage there were 2 kids. Who the hell are you lot? Pop's there on the left. Bang, bang, booli, booli, boo. And whoever this git is in the background there. Don't think I don't see you. Give me your faces. Huh? Revisiting the... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So I guess unless I'm just horrifically wrong about something. You're Carl, right? No. Oh, boy. Are you sure about that? Is this person a ghost? Is that what's going on here? Or is that the trick? Nope. Give me a name! There are so many damn clues linked to these pages. Clark's gotten married again. Oh, well, excuse me. So, I was right originally, right? Daughter, granddaughter. Daughter, granddaughter. Yes? Yes. I know I'm probably zip-zooming around some other possibilities here, but I need to drill down into... what was their name? Danielle? Yes. Okay. It has to be Lucky Charms down the butt. What do you mean, Lucky Charms? Hang on, I'm reading a thing. This Orders, Eli stepped up. Practically raised, so not literally. He's marrying Jane to keep from running out on the band. Jane. I don't know who you are yet, do I? Not really, no. Yes, I imagine so. There's multiple Eli's. Oh, God. Oh, say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa. Wait, no, Are we sure Lauren is a notable? Yeah, apparently so. Okay, maybe let's bend this for half a second, and we know that Jim, Carl's cousin, had one daughter. That we know of. And Jim is also a notable. Corkboard of the Orbit did over here. Bruv, you have no idea. Like I said at the start of the stream that I was thinking that this wasn't going to be an investigation game. Oh my god, I've stuffed those words directly in my mouth. Okay. Maybe I'm chasing Lauren way too much for no good reason right now. So let's switch gears before I start... Gugh. Oh my goodness. One person shows up and now a second person shows up. We are off and running. Wrong game, June. Okay, but for real though, like... Is the problem here I have the wrong occupation? It mentions he's president, but... all according to... Booyah. Right. What did it say unlocked? I've already forgotten. Okay. So we know this path is going to be correct. Clark is Lauren's daughter. Son, excuse me. I don't necessarily care about chasing that down any further at the moment. Alright, there's a lot of stuff in Lauren's diaries I need to go back and review, but I don't feel like chasing that down right now. So, you know what? Let's go back to our notables. Who do we got? Okay. I want to come back to Jim. Because that fool... Well, hang on. Maybe we can already piece part of this together, because we know Jim had one daughter. And it doesn't seem like... Actually, hold up, son. When were you... You're in 1987. What was Jim going on? Jim was going on in... I have no fucking clue. Let's take a listen.
We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the sea.
Saturday night and you're quite a sight.
The world might be burning, but I'm feeling right.
Making ends meet to pay rent and eat.
We can't afford gas, so we skate in the streets.
Guys all rush to say
We're trapped.
they're pretty.
Ladies blush and find me so witty. They're out of luck tonight, what a pity. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the city.
Oh god, it's gonna keep going.
On wheels we glide with you by my side.
Inflation is rising, and so is our pride.
Pick our own fate, make love not
They
hate.
fight overseas, but we'd rather skate.
Wait, what?
Guys all rush to say that I'm pretty.
Ladies blush and find me so witty. They're out of luck tonight. What
Did the name Jim get to... Oh yeah, this absolutely is correct. Danielle and Jane got locked in. Okay. Where's Jim?
Politicians at large.
Is Jim not your actual name, my dude?
bankers in charge are all clowns?
Party so better than protest.
So signs up while we boogie down, 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 down.
Guys all rush to say that I'm pretty.
Ladies blush and find me so witty. They're out of luck tonight, what a pity. We're rolling,
Hey!
rolling on down to the city.
James Roottrees. Okay. I figured that was the case. Okay. Wait. Fuck. The problem, though, is we know Jim had a daughter near Rihanna's age, but we don't know who that is yet. Oh, June, let me tell you, like, the paranoia I have about what it, like, dead ass over here, there is straight up a, like, red herring marked for this guy here. I don't trust the game in the slightest. Red Roottrees is going to be the key as to why the Roottrees are dead, dagnabbit. Are you even in the right tier? That's a good question. I don't entirely know. Because the problem was that originally, I think before you got here, I had Lauren here, then I moved over here. What I do know is that the notables list is important because these people are big shots, except for Red, apparently. So I know that if there's a gold star, I need to sync it up with them. That's not a great-grandson if the guy's on the album sticker. Wait, that... What word did that use specifically? Hang on. Great-grandson. Do you mean that... Wait, is Carl a grandson or great-grand... What did I write down? Great... Oh my god, you're absolutely right. Welp! La 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 la. Well, he can't go down this level because he does not have a gold star out there. So this must be it. Well, I mean, what did we say we called him? Musician. Jar Jar is not the key to all this. Okay. So we know this has to be correct. Actually, I'm just going to double check to see if... Because we know what happened with Carl just a second ago. And Carl, this kills people. Okay, we're gonna leave that be for now. Yeah, plays the guitar, often sings. Yep, musician. Yep, that tracks. Uh... 96. Do we have anything here? No. In 79. Maybe let's try there. Okay. Maybe if we search up Pete's name itself here. There's Jim and Diamond? Huh. Diamond and I were in C&J and J&D with my cousin and his ex. Woof. Clark ne- Wait, are we talking the same Clark? That was Lawrence? Carl and Jamette, and Brandy and Dickinson, it all comes together. Clark and I grew up like brothers. Diamond and Jane, on the other hand, are actually sisters. Who the fuck is Jane? Have I influenced you? Start Raffertunes. Wait, who's your dad? Who is your dad? Who is your dad? That my father connected to Roottrees. All his old campaigns running the law. Are there multiple Clarks? No. Was there a name change that went on here? Because in what's I'm going to call the World War II era up here, Lauren had Clark. And here in the groovy times, we'll call it. But there's only one Clark on my names list, so... Okay. Come here, you. Actually, you know what? No, I want to check this out first. Raffertunes. Aha! Clark Rafferty LaRue's advertisement. Ugh. Alright, well, I'm gonna capture all your souls. Clark Rafferty LaRue? But that's not possible, is it? Is it? Jingle Need the Rest went on to feature with blah 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 blah. Surrounded by madness and mayhem, reach for the best. There's enough to share, but let's face it. Okay, this is nothing for us. Okay, Clark Lafferty LaRue. Bring me your bones. Is that... I think the game alluded to some information isn't always what you think it is on first pass. I think I'm also might be getting ahead of myself, because if this was correct, then this means that this would splinter off into... Is this fool even a part of... You can hear the gears turning in my head at that. This was Jim Roottrees and Diamond LaRue's first song together. It was performed with Jim's cousin and Diamond's sister, and that was only somewhat similar to Jim and Diamond's later works. I'm also, once again, rethinking this because... unless there's more information later, we know right now Jim had one daughter. And this means two. If he's even in the right place, that is. After a blazing fast 35-minute download. Does not disallow Jim also had a son. You're absolutely right, just... We also don't have any evidence... because I don't know if the game strictly follows literal tree lineage. So I'm not going to completely write off these factors of, like... Well, Because if this is, in fact, Jim, he'd be down here in more modern times, not before... Well, this also doesn't necessarily mean year, does it? No. What if we just search up Clark Rafferty? Am I going insane? Like, hang on here. And I think she'd be blonde here as well, eh? Eh, Luigi? Except, I can't stick... Brain blast! Excuse me. Fuck. All right. I also just had another thought. Clark LaRue, no. Rafferty. So now I'm more convinced than ever that Lawrence Clark is someone else. Right? Oh boy. Because we're in a paradox here, because unless it gets revealed later on, we only have one Clark among us. A Clark Rafferty that was Lauren's son, and Clark Rafferty LaRue, who is James's dad. I was just thinking of someone's name here. Also, shit. Hang on, who's the fellas in the Roottrees again here? Okay, well, we know this Carl is out. That Elias... Oh, Alpha is out. Wait, do we have anything over here? Del Vecchio. Hang on, I'm gonna write this down before I forget. Diamond is sister to Jane LaRue. Once Del Vecchio. Any links? Question marks? No, we don't need that many. Wait, I remember reading something about a marriage here somewhere. Hang on. Oh, there's a third name I'm missing in that. Wait. Shit, is that what this means? Okay, I gleamed over it, but I think the whole scandal section might have something about this. Perhaps. Sam's the illegitimate daughter of Elias Jr. and Patricia Christensen, who I don't know yet slots into this. Not yet. Now, speaking of, didn't you talk some shit about Gwen here? Bill Williams. He's the leading man of some non-notable movies in the 50s. He appeared adventure called Fortune Favors the Grave, just for film audiences, specifically with blondes. Married 4 different times to 4 different actresses. There's a hot married to... let's look it up anyway. Nope, same place. Did I write down? Yeah, at some point I found Gwen had a divorce. Highly publicized divorce. So this absolutely has to be Gwen's spot then. Okay, well, use your words. Wait, hang on, what's it? I thought earlier it was a joke, but no, there's literally an entry there that just says, the baby. Wait, how many other stars do we have here? Nope, they're all over here. I come home next year so we can meet her kids, plural. Yeah, so this is absolutely her spot. This game is about making the world a better place for our children, but not our children's children, because I don't believe children should be having children. What? I still don't know who your dad is. Well, hell, if this is gonna be a mother or father spot in this place. What if we win Williams? Piss. No. Wait, did... She shouldn't have been named Roottrees, but her father took her mother's famous name. Is there anything on your... No. So we know Wild Bill Williams is not a Wild Bill at all, because he's from France. We don't have a French-style name here, do we? Not really, no. If I can find something on, like, movies from around that time, or in periodicals, we might be off and running. Wait. No. I thought the quotation marks might have done something for me. It seems to be a dead end. No, it's just the same page. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go! You all doubted me. You all doubted me! Towers of Boris. Okay, we're gonna search up Bill afterwards. Watch me figure out this glorious family tree. The tree looks like it's Charlie Brown's Christmas one. Bruh. She was pregnant again, had multiple affairs, left her heartbroken, interviewed Asparo. Grandfather constantly preached the importance of family names and honoring them. My father's ability to famous name. Nothing wrong with Cornwall. Ooh, buddy. My husband similarly goes by Wild Bill. It's an infamous name he repurposed for himself. He didn't have one benefit of being born a famous one. Wild Williams. I'm riveted. I don't know about the rest of you, but as soon as I make a new... This is kind of like La Mulana, where I discover something and I get a huge rush of endorphins, but it's not making me feel horribly inadequate in my gaming skill and not being able to understand what the dev is trying to get me to do. Okay, to Paris, no, I'd love to keep up with my husband. Starl excuse, but well, Bill and have children, I'm sticking with Roottrees for the last name, not Williams. We also plan to lean into the alliteration. First child, going with Roottree, last name, and alliteration. So that's not accounting for the second child, which probably doesn't have the alliteration. Walter Forsyth. Huzzah. Immediately squished by a statue. Don't remind me. Alliteration. So who do we have with an alliterative name here? Ronald? Okay, one of these two is probably Ronald, because that's alliterative, if I have the definition correct. Well, might as well check this out. Bruce Throckmorton, excuse me. No, this just goes back to the same. So can we search up Ronald Roottree then? Well, fuck me. Cornwall. You know what? Why not? Gwyn Cornwall. Okay, so at least we know up here her mother... hang on, Linus Cornwall. Mother's more famous name? No, this was on Roottrees. Her father took her mother's famous name. Her father... This has to be Linus, then. But this leaves us a problem on who... She mentioned something else in her other... The women, however, I think Gwendolyn got her name from a combination of Gwyneth and Caroline, who was Elias's mother. So if they borrow kind of the prefix of their names, it must be Gwendolyn. And Linus took her famous last name. But... how's that spelled again? Gwendolyn. Be the no photo not listed. Oh, that. Oh, yes, you're absolutely right, because we're talking the family tree. But this still leaves us with a bit of a predicament here on pinpointing who Gwendolyn is. Would a picture of her even exist? Gwendolyn, who was Gordon Gwyn's brother. Aunt Gwendolyn. Ha 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 ha, la 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 la. Mr. Morden, who was there with Aunt Gwendolyn. must be you? I imagine. Okay. For the time being, I think that... Wait, no, occupation. What did Gwendolyn do then? No, this is all about Sam. Well, I guess this does confirm something of Clancy Edward Roottrees. So I have been kind of thinking about that. Never mind. Yeah, so I guess stuff in, like, the first generation age is not going to be searchable. I'll have to suss that out on my own. Our own, I suppose. Like, I'm gonna chalk this up that this has to be Gwen's mom, for sure, because the resemblance is kind of spooky. But would this also be correct that Gwendolyn... Wait... Yes. Because, yeah. Wait, CE, Clancy Edward, then that means... Yeah, so now I've pinpointed two of Elias and Gwyneth's direct babbies. Also, is it correct if I have Gwyneth listed as a farmer? Because in that time period, would she even be considered president as well? She was a founder, but that's not really something we can mark down here. I know there's a hit button down here, but I will not succumb. You know what? Hell, now that we're looking at it. Do we have a CC? Let's... Well, one of these fools is going to be Elias Jr., we know that fact. We're not, no. Apparently I'm still missing two things attached to Carl here. Like, I'm still mortified about whatever the hell this thing is. Like, what do you mean there's a top secret envelope? Like, you think I'm gonna be able to solve that shit? So, what was Clancy doing? lawyer at the time. And Pop was in which picture did you say? That's him on the left. There he is. There he is! Oh! We gaming. We are gaming. We are investigating. We are sleuthing. Oh, swag. Yes, I am a little excited. Booyah. Hello, demon.
You're on a roll. I'll try to keep that momentum going. Carl's office was a mess, thanks to some burst pipes.
Did you come bringing gifts?
But I unearthed a photo from a 1970s Roottrees reunion. I also found some important-looking papers. You've traced 9 blood relatives so far. I'll have more to share after you find 9 more.
Thank you, demon. Alright, what'd you bring me? There's 11 leads. Hey, maybe we can piece together something about Carl's parents. Whoever... I highly doubt these two are actually... But Carl... Gwyn and the boys. Alright. Have a good work day, June. I'll be over here having steam slowly billow out of my ears. Oh, this is nothing. There's no leads. Okay. Great! Oh, sweet Jesus. And Carl's the teenager in the middle. Oh, there he is. Oh. I'm... Woof. The hell am I gonna start here? Alright. Other country times. Hey! Likely articles from over the years involving the Roottrees family and those adjacent to them. Oh boy. As a side note, a video game called The Roottrees Are Dead was once set in Butler County, and it turns out the creator never lived in or near Butler County or even had any connection to Butler County. Not to be confused, a similar game called The Flute-Knees Are Bread is a video game about a fictional family called the Roottrees about discovering... What? The Flutenies are bred as a game about a fictional family of ducks who lives in Duckler County. Their 3 sons, the Fluteny brothers, accidentally offend a witch who turns them into bread. They are then eaten by some other citizens of Duckler County. It's all quite grim. The player must identify all the ducks in the area, their lineage, and of course their occupations to find out, according to the slogan, which ducks killed the Flutenies. If you're looking for a hint for that game, I heard one of the ducks is a bank robber who goes by the name The Safe Quacker. There, I hope you're happy. Oh, please give me something on The Safe Quacker. Oh. Darn. Oh, I'm crying. Orange Stephanie Landon. Oh god. Okay. We made a deceptive amount of progress, all things considered. So I think we're actually gonna call that for now, so I can give my brain time to unfizzle. But hell, I'm really liking it. Again, the fact that they give you an in-game journal is absolutely adored. Love it. More of that, please. Can't believe I got an achievement for that fucking duck lead. Ugh. Alright. So we're gonna go take a break. And when we come back, we're gonna see what we're gonna do for the rest of the evening. So... what music should I put on? I just got jump scared when I went to go to YouTube and saw my stream on the... I was like, oh boy, it's being recommended. No, it's not. Alright, y'all have some music, and I will see you again here shortly.
Check it out,
ついてこいカモンチゲだファンキーだみんな黙って俺についてこいイエチゲだファンキーだみんな必死で俺についてこいカモンチゲだファンキーだみんな黙って俺についてこいイエチゲだファンキーだみんな必死で俺についてこいカモンチゲだファンキーだみんな黙って俺についてこいイエチゲだファンキーだみんな必死で俺についてこいカモン
ひだまりさんさん心は晴れ模様二つの瞳はひまわりの種のよ語らい重なり固まり絡まり一緒にいること絶対必然でもあなた大事な夢を描く終わるまではずっとそこで待っているよろりろりさ立ち止まらないでねよろりろりささ前を向いていこう
Hi. So, proving that I'm still clearly the best strammer on the planet, I already know what we're going to play next. And it's a game I've been holding off specifically Ever since I bought it near the start of the year for the stream. Bada bing. Alright, so welcome to FlyKnight. I heard a lot of really good things about this game, but I don't really know much of anything about it, truth be told. I think it's something along the lines of being like a pseudo hardcore action game, perhaps. I'm a bug. Ah, we need a funny name. Excellent. Why from your grave? Kingsfield? Maybe that's what this game was going for. Something to beat with. Woof. You commit to those swings. Can I climb? No. I thought this was going to be like a Dark Souls joint, but no. If this is trying to gun for the Kingsfield vibe, I'm pretty on board because, yeah, I was pretty hard on Lunacid, but I still like what it was trying to do, even though it was, you know, trying to maybe get in its own way a little too much, I felt. Hell, maybe they've changed things since I last played it, since I think like a DLC? Or a free DLC, rather, had been put out. It felt like kind of a bummer because I was discovering like part of the mysteries about the world, but then I was just absolutely shitting the bed in terms of getting anything done. Greetings! Oh, these RuneScape looking ass numbers. Oh, I don't even charge attacks, you just... Oh, you just hold the swing ready. Okay. I am now protected against the horrors of the world. Dad, I got emotion. It's weird. It's like the game is running in 60 FPS, but like the animations aren't. Whack. To a horny jail with the Alright. Alright, everyone knows the rules. Ooh, quick switching. Look at the character portrait. Oh, amazing. There isn't anything like directional swings, are there? The adequate weapon type, you can dismember your enemy. Why would I want to do that? Do you think me a man of violence? Wow, your character is not very sturdy. Oh, it's because I started with, like, no health. Okay. Alright, now that I have an actual health bar, let's do this, you son bitch. What? Well, okay. I'm gonna get you. I think I'm gonna go sword and board for now, though. Like, of course there's parrying. Why wouldn't there be? And now because I've been playing Expedition 33, of course I'm going to try and be a slick git and do it all the time. Oh. I cannot, I do like me a spear, though. Yes, yes. Kick a staggered enemy to make them Yo, we got feet? Treasure is everywhere. Keep your eyes peeled. I guess the parry windows are different? What did I just pick up? Shoot a projectile forward. Does magic regenerate? No. Bring out your bread. Weight of equipped items affects stamina, regeneration, how far you get pushed by hits and kicks. Yep. More info on weapon stats. I cannot eat. Father, I wish to consume. Oh yeah, there we go. Resting at bonfires. Other fly squires can be called to help from the campfires inside the dungeon. Oh yeah, co-op was something mentioned about this game, wasn't it? Well, let's take a sip first. Man, I wonder what the co-op is like in this game. I mean, the game seems pretty simple, but requires good input, so... Hi, how are you? So, nice knowing y'all. This is now a fishing stream. Oh, so it's not just for the joy of fishing. There's also stats for healing. All right. I wonder if there's going to be a way of like leveling stats, or if it's just a matter of improving your gear, however that's done. Okay, so I guess if the boxes are marked, that means they'll have something in them. Wow, you seem like a sturdy friend. What are you looking at? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Your weight changes depending on what you're holding on to. Hey, how are ya? Get out of the way, fatty. Oh, hey. I was like, wait, you're not dead. Oh! Prevents taking damage from allies. Oh, good. The fact that's an item. That's it? How do I reach all this, then? Oh, here's another way over there. What up, idiot? Yeah, so it doesn't seem like there's increasing stats, it's just increasing your gear. Bop. As a wise man once said, that's a sturdy gentleman. Skibbity bop. Hey, how you doing? Oh god. Oh god. Well, I've made a mistake. Like, I knew that was going to happen, but I still got completely baited by it. Did I mention I have no idea where I'm going? Those stamina requirements are not messing around. Well, you're a friendly sort. You know, this feels suspiciously like I'm walking right in towards a boss room, so... Wow, that fast travel is fast. Oh yeah, it's absolutely different timing for the other weapons. Yeah, there was that chest up on that ledge I couldn't reach. What do you mean a leak is a mace? Okay. Hey, yo, this thing kind of swings. This leads back down that way. You're not, like our other friend guy from up above, are you? Nope, definitely not. Good heavens. Fantastic, I can dress up like a hippie. Defeating enemies regenerates mana. That, yes, I will be very happy with that. No, that didn't frighten me. Why do you ask? Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was a gamer. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, this was nothing. Great. That's cool. magic mitigation. This doesn't completely answer, though, where that room we first saw when we walked by that was all locked off. Oh man, you don't think this game has illusionary walls, do you? I always glance over in the corner and see my character portrait. I look fabulous. Maybe I should be a little bit more open in using arrows. Oh, so let's take a peek about what's up. Oh, actually, are you gonna be... Okay, I guess you're not cheesed. I murdered one of your commie rads. Wow. This sword kind of slaps. Seems like this ring gives us back like one spell cast per enemy dropped. We're a little heavy. Does the rod weigh anything? No. Maybe I can do some tricksy stuff where I switch to something lighter when I need to get stamina back. Hammer! We don't really need that co-op ring since, you know... Watch, some rando's gonna try and be like, hey, can I help you out? And then they immediately jump in and try to nuke me with whatever endgame spell from the Lord. I wonder if enemies also, if like if your armor score is just like a general score, or if they also hit you based on your location. Hello? Whose man's is this? Frickin' Karate Joe over here. The hell? Bro was not even waiting. Don't really know what robustness means. Also shortcut. No, I guess... Oh yeah, this is a swing, so it's calculating its own, like, melee attack. That seems like a lot of bullshit down there. Alright, goodbye. Wow. It's a time never, never ends. Boom, 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 bop. Excuse me? Onion helm. Oh man, I wonder if I farm those things I can get like the rest of the onion set. Sigmire, eat your heart out. Hey. Alright. I'm looking at the time here. If I don't shut things down sooner rather than later, we'll, yeah. I'll be going way past overtime here. Alright, so, where's my buttons? Oh, I'd say we had a good time tonight for an impromptu stream. We, what did we learn today? We learned that the Roottrees are definitely dead. That's right, they are dead. The Roottrees are dead. I think we'll come back to that at some point, except when my brains are working. The, because I think considering how today has gone, maybe that wasn't the best thing to start with, just because my head's a bit all over the place, more so than usual. But I definitely like it, because again, another worry I had is that the investigatory stuff was going to be kind of slapdash in a way. But nope. It's played and handled real nicely. And again, having having an in-game journal is also still really, really cool. I like that a lot. Have I mentioned we could do with more of that in games? I think we could do with more of that in games. Anyway, so as you can probably tell from the start of the stream, things are a bit strange for your boy lately. A bit in the reeds, but since the temperature is dipping down a little bit, we can actually stream a little bit more without the temperature in my room being 30,000 billion degrees. But we will see what the... Yeah, see what goes on the weekend. If the temperature still stays down, be able to maybe fit in a couple more shows, because I do have some other stuff I picked up, not just at the start of the year, but also in the recent Steam summer sale. So goodness knows we'll, once again, have a lot of possibilities to play around with. But yeah, hopefully we will see you all sooner rather than later. I suppose let's take a hot second and see if there's anybody we can raid, perhaps. Let's see. Category, thank you. There we go. FlyKnight. Is there no one playing FlyKnight? Oh wow, I was the only person playing FlyKnight. I am mad famous. Was anyone else playing Roottrees? No. Bruh. Is anyone playing Expedition 33? Well, it probably helps if I spell it correctly. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, that person doesn't need help. Let's see. Why is it whenever I try to sort from low to high streams, it always gives me, like, absolutely gigantic people? Is anyone doing FF14? Small. No, definitely not you. How about you? I know, this is thrilling. Oh my god. Yeah, show me small streams, not ones that have like 100 viewers going on. Okay, I can't find anybody, so we're gonna wrap it up here. So, I'll see you all whenever next. Good night, bye!